Okay, we are live on Facebook for another Market Update Monday. Woo! Every Monday, we go live with this amazing segment. We started this in right when COVID started, and really, it's truly been an awesome thing that we do weekly. We have local realtors come on and share their expertise with us, tell us about what's going on in the market right now, how things are doing. They share a current listing that they have and show us what's actually on the market right now, what those prices are looking like. And then we go over announcements. So it's really an awesome segment every week. If you guys have never tuned in before, welcome. And we are going to go over some of just what's going on in the market right now, how sellers can be prepared in this type of market. A lot of people I've talked to, you know, if you're not in the real estate industry, a lot of people don't realize how busy it is right now. The real estate world is on fire, and it is crazy. No, I don't think anybody truly expected it to be this crazy, but we were kind of predicting that there would be, you know, kind of a buildup, and that it would be busier at the end. And we talked about that on our previous Market Update Mondays. So my name is Lucie McGuire with Arrow Title Services, in case you don't know me. And I do host this every week. And you guys can always feel free to watch the replays on our YouTube channel, Arrow Title Services. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, so we'll go right into Market Update Monday, talking about what's going on in the market right now and go from there. So Jen, give us today what is going on in your corner of the world.
Oh, in my corner of the world, inspections are going on, which is great. Perfect. But I just did want to say that basically things that are going on, things are busy, crazy, hectic, especially for buyers. So if you are wanting to make an offer and you want to buy a property, then definitely get pre-approved. Get all your ducks lined up in a row, so that way you're ready to move when the time is right. So you're not delayed, and that's not holding you up, and you're not missing the opportunity to get the property that you love. I will say, if you're out going this weekend looking at open houses, I would recommend just bring a bottle of water, especially with social distancing. It's been so hot with the masks. So if you are having to wait a little bit before entering a property, make sure you're prepared, little snacks, little water, so that way you're comfortable and you're not stressing out while you're there. Also, I did want to mention school is in session starting tomorrow for Martin County. So as an agent, I probably need to leave a little bit earlier, 10 minutes earlier here and there to get where I need to go, just because buses are going to start moving and St. Lucie County will start on the 24th. So given that everything is kind of crazy and hectic with COVID, you want to add buses and just more people commuting on their daily routine. So be prepared, be ready, and stay hydrated.
I like that. Thank you, Jen. What about you, Katie? What's going on in your corner of the world of real estate?
I'm so happy to be back. Lucie, thank you for doing this every week. This is so great. You know, like you were saying before, to touch on, you know, our predictions in the beginning of these sessions and bringing the information to light. Don't listen to that national news. What's happening in our local market is local market activity. So, you know, kind of one of the things that I keep saying, you keep hearing me echo this over and over and over. We're seeing that bent up demand. We're seeing the best qualified buyers in the market right now. So if we're thinking about selling your property, talk to a local expert. We have the resources and the dream team of professionals to help you get, you know, to the sale faster. And you know, really just the best qualified buyers in the market right now. Great properties that are positioned perfectly, price, location, and condition are seeing multiple buyers quickly, and most of them are going to be utilizing financing. So, you know, keep that in mind as far as timelines. You're looking, you know, 35, 45 days, depending on the loan program, to get out of the property that you're in case you need to do some relocating, or you're buying another property and you want to get those timelines right. Work with somebody who is an expert in real estate. Don't try to go it alone. If you do, still call us. We'll help you. But really, you don't know what you don't know. And we've got resources for all of that. So quickly speaking to the Martin County statistics, again, yes, Jennifer, I saw buses this morning. I was so excited that, you know, traffic is flowing again and people are getting a little bit back into a more normal routine. I heard the buses early this morning, saw them out in traffic today. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and just show you the Martin County statistics that we've talked about. This is a year over year just for single family homes. So this is June. Of course, we don't have we're in August now, so we don't have July's numbers until mid-July. So we're going to June. So we're seeing a lot of the properties being purchased with cash. Our median sale price in Martin County is a little higher than St. Lucie to the north of us. We're at 410. I believe they're in the mid 200s. The days to the sale, looking, just over 90 days. So properties that are coming onto the market are selling quickly. And most importantly on the screen is the month's supply of inventory. So this is what we're talking about. Usually we like to see a balanced market so that there's enough buyers for the properties that are coming onto the market. And that usually levels out at 6 months of supply. Well, we don't have that much inventory. So there's no supply coming onto the market. It's trickling on. There are more buyers in the market. So they're driving up the demand for those properties, and people are willing to pay a little bit more. Sellers are getting into a little better situation as far as leverage. They have multiple buyers to choose from in most cases. So, like Jen was saying, please get pre-qualified, be ready, because you're going to have competition out there. When you fall in love with a property, we need you to be ready, because we're going to have some competition. That's what we're seeing in the market. So just a little, tidbit, year over year, we're seeing a big difference between, where we were last year and where we are now. So get ready. If you're not already ready, call somebody to get ready. We'll get you ready.
Ready or not, here it comes. And yeah, you bring up a great point, Katie, too, is that, it's a free conversation to have with a realtor. So, just if you're not ready right now, if you're looking 6 months, a year down the line, like local realtors, they work with you. It's okay. You don't have to be ready right now. Like, it's okay, but they'll help you, guide you where you need to be. And using local is always great.
And to that point, Lucy, just to expand a little bit, the mortgage lenders do want to talk to you 6 months out. There might be a better program that's coming along. There's some restrictions are being kind of loosened up a little bit on some of those lending programs that they kind of tightened up on during the COVID early on. And maybe you need 6 months to pay off maybe a car payment or get some credit card balances down. So it's okay to plan. I mean, that's the best way to do it. If you are 6 months out, you're renting something and you need to, or you're moving to the area in 6 or 7 months, or even a year from now, we can help you get positioned so that your credit looks stellar, so that you can take advantage of the super low rates right now on the general market for mortgages.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you're looking to buy or sell in the next 6 months to a year, like, you should be talking to them now. And I think a lot of people think that they need to wait until the moment that they're ready to make the jump. And it's like, no, it's okay. Like, preparation is key. So Julia, you are new on here. Welcome to Market Update Monday. I wanted to welcome you. And I would love to hear your perspective on what you think is going on right now in the sellers market.
Well, I'm brand new. And I'm learning from the best, Miss Katie Bourgeois.
Yes.
And it just happens to run in the family. And I just had a conversation with another realtor down here. I'm in Palm Beach County, by the way, so the market is super hot here too. Yeah. Another one of my girlfriends that's also a realtor, she said everything is just a day on the market, hours on the market, and it turns very quickly. So, and also to piggyback on what Jen was saying, our schools down here, public schools, do not start until August 31st.
Oh, wow.
And everybody's going back virtually. So I think it's just the private schools that are going back in person with that option. So that's another great heads up, to give yourself some extra time. It's been really nice to not have so much traffic when we do go out and venture out. But yes, and there's more for sale signs that, turn and burn. In the neighborhood I live in, there's a lot of rentals right now, and the rent is just sky high for a 3-bedroom 2-bath is going. They're asking $2,300. I'm like, so
yeah. Rent is skyrocketing. Yeah,
it's skyrocketing, but the sales, I mean, the sales are there. The market is great. You just got to be super quick.
Yeah, no, and so it's interesting that you're a new realtor, right? You're not just new to Katie Bourgeois, the Bourgeois Real Estate Group, but you're a new realtor. So
she's also been around the real estate industry. Just because she's a new practitioner doesn't mean she doesn't know what she's talking about.
I know.
She's involved in commercial real estate for many years through the family and has her eye, on the horizon. She knows what's up.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's what I was gonna, attest to is say, like from that new, but I guess not so new perspective, like how is it when you compared to what you thought it was gonna be, I guess?
It's a lot busier than I expected. A lot, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people to help, anywhere you can. You just got to get their digits and
get on out there. I like it. Well, I'm really excited for you. So welcome to Market Update Monday.
Thank you so much, Lucy.
How things go like week over week and how things look.
Yeah.
So I do want to bring up a little very quick discussion on your tips for sellers right now, or with school starting up. Is there anything specifically, like because of schools, that sellers should be more aware of, or it's looking good for both sides right now? Obviously the selling side, you can get a little bit more for your house right now because there's such low inventory out there, and buyers are able to get money for really cheap because interest rates are really great. So both sides are looking awesome, and it's a really great time to sell. But I know that there are some sellers out there that maybe aren't, are on the fence, and I just didn't know if there was anything specifically right now that you guys would give a tip for in regards to the new trends that are coming up with school and such like that. That makes sense.
Maybe the virtual schooling, having a space in the house, maybe that used to be a dining room, maybe they set it up as a virtual schooling area and help get that property sold to, if they're looking to sell to that family demographic, that maybe they show how the space can be used if they, if they need to. But I mean, their sellers are really sitting pretty right now. And if they just do the regular maintenance and get the house ready for market, like, through our checklist, at least at Bourgeois Real Estate Group, we give them a really good checklist of things to go through so that we can avoid any issues with the buyer. That's kind of my 2 cents.
Okay, great. What about you, Jen? You had your hand up.
I would just say basically too with the virtual, you're not stuck, especially if you have a school that you love and you sign up virtually, you can stay there and maybe put your house on the market, and that gives you time to shop around or look at other schools. You're not stuck having to uproot your child and bring them to another school. You can actually, still have in virtual school and be able to do everything from home and then eventually make a decision. It wouldn't have to be so fast. And then you have time to feel good about things and confident in what you're doing.
That's a great tip because I didn't know that. So with the virtual school, it kind of changes the landscape of, what child can go to what school. And I know a lot of sellers are worried about, when they move, they obviously have to uproot their child from that school as well. So that's a very good tip to bring in there, Jen. Thanks. I didn't know that. Do you have anything else to add, Julia?
In Palm Beach County, I think a good selling point of a home is what school district or what the elementary, middle, and high schools are, and what their ratings or how what their capacity is and everything else. So that's, a home is more desirable when people have children and you're looking for a single family home. Well, what's the school district? That's very important, and one of the number one selling points down here, I think, and the space and community, family oriented communities. So
absolutely awesome. Yeah. Well, I think
Thank you.
Was of course some great information. All right, especially because the new school year is happening and it's definitely a whole different ball game now due to COVID. So thanks for those amazing tips, guys. We're going to go into the second portion of the Market Update Monday, and that is the listing presentation. So each of these amazing local realtors are going to share with you a current property that they have on the market, so you guys can kind of see what's out there, what the prices are looking like, like we were saying, houses are going quick. So if you see something on here and you like it or you wanted more information on it, please feel free to reach out to any of the amazing local professionals on here. They do take the time out of their day to share with you what's going on, and they are truly amazing and can give you any more information that you need on that property. Their information is in the description of this video, so you'll be able to contact them. Alrighty, and Katie, you always get me. All right, so first up we have Jen. So I'm gonna highlight your screen, Jen, and share with us what beautiful property you have today.
All right, so we do have the property from last week, which is located in Harboridge Yacht Club. The address is 215 Northwest Flagler Avenue, number 401. The price is listed at $247,500. This is a beautiful condo. It's turnkey, furnished, ready to go. It does have a brand new AC unit with a 10-year warranty that comes along with it. You do have storm-rated glass sliding doors so that you're able to overlook your pool or the river views from your property. You do have amenities. You do have a covered parking spot underneath the building. You do have 2 pools and a hot tub within the community. There's a steam room, a sauna, 5-star fitness center, and then you have a full service marina. So if you have a boat, this is the place that you want to come to. They do have a captain's lounge that you're able to just kind of hang out with your crew if you'd like. They do have 24-hour camera security, so you have an eye on your prized possessions without having to worry. And then you are also able to go to Tide House Restaurant, which is right there located in the same community. So you can literally walk down there and enjoy a bite to eat. They do have a room separate for Harboridge Yacht Club residents. So being that it's right by the beaches and downtown Stewart and downtown Jensen Beach, this is just a beautiful place to come check out. We will be having an open house this weekend. So if you have any questions, you can give us a call, 772-444-6989.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen. Beautiful property. I love that view too.
Yes.
All righty. Next up is Katie Bourgeois.
All right. I'm going to share my screen. Katie Bourgeois with the Bourgeois Real Estate Group coming to you live from the world headquarters here in Palm City. Can you see my screen? Give me a thumbs up. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So hit play, Katie. There we go. 3860 Sugar Hill in Jensen Beach. This is the mountain home in Jensen Beach on a hill, real close to downtown Jensen Beach. We're talking about, excellent rated schools. This is in the Martin County School District. Now with the virtual school, I guess you can kind of, go anywhere. But this is in Martin County. It's in Jensen Beach, just a couple minutes from downtown Jensen and our free, free parking beaches. So this is the asking price on this is $687,000. It is a 4-bedroom plus an office with formal dining, an eat-in kitchen, beautiful actual updated kitchen with a drop-in sink, stainless steel appliances. This house is so cool. It actually has 3 stories. So you have a 2-story home with a magnificent owner suite downstairs with the big bathroom that you see on the screen. There's a huge sitting area. There are 2 closets, actually 3 closets in the owner suite. But what I want to talk about, the 3 stories, when you go out onto the back porch, out any of those double doors, the storm rated doors there, you go out onto the patio and you're overlooking the pool, which is down a flight of stairs. And then underneath the house, there is a basement where you can, I guess you can hang out and have the kiddos, almost like there's a little tiki atmosphere going there right now. But the doors on the bottom there, that goes into a storage and entertainment area, kind of like a basement in Florida. So you have this beautiful pool, these palm trees, fantastic outdoor living space. It's actually, you've got a covered space underneath and then the large deck out the front. This house is so cool, over 2,900 square feet of luxurious living in Sugar Hill in Jensen Beach. We love this house. Come see it. We are hosting open houses periodically throughout. I think we're doing like every other weekend. Chris Grill is the main contact for this, 772-444-6989 for more information. We'll get you in. We can do a virtual walkthrough or in-person showings.
Awesome. And how much was that again, Katie?
This is 687. 687,000.
Beautiful. I always love this house.
This house is so cool.
It is. It truly is. And it's that mountain home on the beach. It doesn't.
Very close to the beach. Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Close to all the amenities. You can drive one way, go to the beach. Drive the other way, you go to US 1. It's really in a great location, and in a neighborhood that's very unique, where they're all custom homes, and they're up on a hill. It's called Sugar Hill. It's a really cool neighborhood.
The only hill in Florida.
Yeah, we only have like 2 hills in our area, Sugar Hill and Skyline.
Yep. Awesome. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Katie. And next up, we have Julia. So I'm going to go ahead and spotlight your video, and you can share your screen.
All right.
What you got for us today?
I have, let me see, I'm going to share my screen here. And, okay, we're good? Good. Okay,
Good.
so we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in Abacoa. It's really cute. It's got cherry hardwood floors, all granite countertops, all maplewood cabinetry. It's a really nice neighborhood, quiet, and here's all black appliances, washer dryer. Here is the updated video. Both rooms have huge walk-in closets. There's a lot of storage. There's a storage closet right when you walk in. You can look out to the balcony to the preserve, and it's really nice. Nice little chandelier there. There's a Roman tub in the master suite. This is the living room. Let's see. All A-rated schools. This is the master bath and the master closet, which is huge, and there's enough room for a person to sleep in there. This is the guest.
Oh, I think she might have froze.
This is a property that's located in Somerset in Abacoa. So you're right near the Abacoa downtown area with amenities and all of that. What was our asking price?
Sorry.
Oh,
there
yeah, there you are, Julia. What's the asking price on that?
Sorry, I don't know what just happened.
It just froze a little bit. That's okay.
Okay, can you still see my screen?
We can't. You can.
Okay, hold on. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Hold on, because this is really cool part of the neighborhood. Share screen again.
There we go.
Okay, so here we go. They have a putting green, a really nice playground, a clubhouse, like state-of-the-art clubhouse, and it's really nice. The manager is always on staff, and she's super friendly. And yeah, call us if you want to see it. 772-444-6989, the Bourgeois Realty Group. And thank you.
Thank you, Julia. It's a beautiful listing.
And that was Julia's first time presenting a property. Awesome job, Julia.
Thank you. I do have a couple more highlights that I hiccuped over.
All right.
There was actually a new AC put in a year ago in March, so March 2019. New hot water heater in 2018. They just replaced the roof in 2019 and all new gutters. So and there are no surprises with this. There are no special assessments pending, and everything is they really do keep up the property and maintain it very nice, and it's very beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cool little community, it looks like, with the little putting green and stuff. That's cool. It's cool aspect. And that's a beautiful area too down in Jupiter. I love that. It's very close to the Roger Dean Stadium, right?
Yes, it's right down the street, and it's very close to Abacoa. There's a lot of nice restaurants and baseball stadium. They have a little amphitheater when we're allowed to congregate again.
Yes.
And yeah, and great schools too. They're all zoned in really, really great schools. So
awesome. Well, thank you for sharing, Julia. Loved seeing it. So these amazing realtors have just shared with you a property. You guys can reach out to them if you have any other questions about these properties. Feel free to contact them. Again, their information is in the description of this video, and they do come on every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're watching somewhere else for some reason. And does anybody have any announcements that they like to make for the next upcoming week? Yes, Jen? Go.
A little bit. I just wanted to say that, let me see. I will be having an open house this weekend on Sunday, August 16th from 11 to 1. So if you are interested in the property, you can come out and give me a visit. If not, you can always go to our Facebook page, Bourgeois Real Estate Group, and there is a 3D tour. So you can't physically come, go on the website or go on Facebook, and you can walk through the property and take a look that way.
Awesome. And it is crazy because our whole atmosphere of real estate, I mean, we had virtual tours before and such, but people are utilizing them so much more now. I mean, even during coronavirus, well, obviously we're still in it, but like during quarantine, people were like buying houses on FaceTime and such like that. And it was crazy. So it truly has been cool to see how that's developed. And I feel like the virtual tours are taking a completely different aspect now. They're a lot more advanced than they were before. So it's really cool what you can see on a virtual tour.
yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, Katie, you got one?
Well, I didn't know if Julia was going to announce it or not, but Julia is hosting her first open house at 225 Mercia. That is actually on the 3rd floor. It's 312. So she'll be hosting Saturday and Sunday. And I did pull it up on my screen. Let me show you real quick. If you can see that, we've got a nice, view of the buildings. They're really nicely well kept. And I met some of the neighbors yesterday. We were down in Abacoa and we did a 3D tour for this property. So you can do the same thing. We have virtual open houses and we have in-person open houses, and they run concurrently. So you can check out our Facebook page, like Jennifer was saying, check out our virtual open house events. And submit your questions or give us a call while we're at the property, and we'll be happy to provide more photos or maybe a video walkthrough. If you don't want to go, if you need a little more info or you want to look inside of the pantry or something like that, we'll be on site to do that.
Awesome. Love that. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
Saturday and
the words right out of my mouth.
Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
That wasn't you, Julia? I thought that's what you were saying the whole time.
Come see me Sunday.
Awesome. Love to hear that you guys are having open houses. I hear that they've been very successful. A lot of people are coming to them, right?
We're following the CDC. Everyone who wants to wear a mask is wearing one. Martin County has lifted their mask mandate for businesses and such, but we have hand sanitizer and masks for those people that want to mask up. We're keeping our distance, and in Palm Beach County, they still have a mask mandate. I'm not sure, Jennifer, maybe you can chime in about St. Lucie County. But yeah, we're following the rules and doing what we need to do to get these properties sold for the sellers.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for all of that valuable information. You guys are always a blessing to have on, so thank you. And again, if you guys are watching live, we go live every Monday at 2 p.m. You can, if you're just tuning in right now, you guys can rewatch this video on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel, Arrow Title Services. It's where we post all of our replays. You can go back 3 months ago and listen to what we were talking about then if you wanted to. So it's really awesome information, and I'm so appreciative for all of the amazing realtors who come on here every week. So thank you guys, and until next week, we will see you guys then, Monday, 2 p.m. Have an amazing one, guys. Have a great week.
Thank you, Lucie. Thank you. Thank you for continuing to do this. It's great.
Absolutely. We're here for you.
Thank you so much, Lucie.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys, for coming on.
Bye.